Hello everyone. Today we'll continue with Unit 1 of F&B service. In previous class we talk about the physical layout and the requirement of the space and staff and sitting setup. Now we'll continue further go with menu planning. So in this we cover up menu planning, selection of planning of equipments and the requirement of equipments, and the last one is planning of the decor and furnishing and fixtures. So let's continue. The first topic is menu planning. The menu planning is earlier you did in previous class you studied about that. The menu planning means the consist a menu. First of all, we discuss about the menu. What is the menu? Menu means we consist all kind of dishes with the price. Means a list of food items which is have a price. But why we do menu planning? Because if we go further in the hospitality industry, you can see we look out the in the market where lots of restaurants there, if they are something unique in their menu, which is that's why guests going to that restaurant. That's why we do the uh, need that's why we need to do menu planning. The purpose of menu planning is to inform the guest about the food items. Means if we don't have a menu to the guest can't identify what you are going to serve. And the secondary is primary control on the operation. Means whatever menu is your, it's control your operation. And third purpose to create a menu is inform employee also what we are serving in our restaurant. The object behind the menu planning is to meet the customers expectations. Means and customer always want a new kinds of foods, okay, and the new kind of cuisine. So we just go the menu planning delivered the opportunity to meet the customer expectation, or we can say guest expectation. It or also menu planning we do because of it reflect the taste and preference of the guest. Okay, whatever menu we are serving, it is the taste and the preference of the guest. We do menu planning because of the cost effectiveness, because if we can't decide our cost, we can't operate. We can decide our revenue, what going revenue we are getting. And the last point is that menu planning done because of the fulfilling our marketing object, right? Because it is the part of the restaurant, and it's very important tool when the menu is decided based on the customer expectation, and it give the main operational work through the entire restaurant. So whenever we do a menu planning, we should create think about some factors. Okay, so which what factor we should consider while do menu planning is very short but very critical and important. The first one is the establishment. What kind of establishment it is? It's always aware, and we should always know what kind of establishment is, so we can create that kind of menu. Okay, the pricing of the menu always match with the customer and the market approach. The staff we are using always should be skilled, and whatever this staff is there, because if we don't have, we are planning to go into Chinese cuisine, but we don't have a staff of Chinese cuisine, so it will be going to very difficult for us. Always care of the budget and the some other factors like the combination of the food expectations, etc. And the menu designing also could be a factor of the menu planning. This is all about the menu planning while we do when we are going to open a restaurant. So the next point, the next topic is selection of planning of equipment. Whenever you do or try to open any outlet, we require the equipments. So first we extend to what kind of equipments are there. There are two category of equipments are there. The first one is heavy duty and second one is light duty. Light duty and heavy duty means those are heavy in workload and heavy in load, and second one is heavy light means they are in the weight, they are light and easy to operate. Okay, we can easily do a maintenance, but heavy duty equipments are is high in maintenance. Okay, and they are the weight is also heavy, and they require a more space. Okay, just like heavy duty, like a larger commercial fridge, okay, that oven. But if you can talk about the light equipment, that like cutlery, okay, and water jug, crockery, that's our light duty equipments. So whenever we do a purchasing of the equipment, what factors should be considered of that? The first one is the need, means what kind of equipment we require, what most essential to our restaurant, we should buy that product. And second factor is cost. We always consider with the cost because our budget is very decided. So with the cost which always match with the performance, which is going to be a third factor. Performance means to their long period, means their using purpose and their performance. When it's not like that we are using 1 and 2 days and got expired. So this should be a long durable product. And the for next factor is appearance and design. If you try to use light duty equipment, means crockery, and so their appearance and the design should be a good proper, okay. And the availability and durability. The next factor, availability durability, means there should be a longer, okay, they should be again with the performance. And availability means whenever we get lacking the equipment, we can buy in the market. It's not like if we buy today and after 2-3 months we are going to market due to some reason and got out of stock, our the company get closed. We should take care of this point, that availability should be there in the market. And the last point is satisfaction of specific need, means if we are purchasing for a particular reason, so that need should be fulfilled, and we try to buy this kind of product which is a versatile, we can use in both 2-3 purpose. So that is about selection and planning of equipment. And the next point is about requirement of the quality, is means how much quality we required of the equipment. So the requirement of the quantity depends on the establishment, means how larger your establishment is and how your production work is going, means your productivity is more and your production process is more than you okay, your capacity is, mean you required a much more equipment to sustain this, okay. And the second one is, whenever we quantity is required, we never go with the par stock level. Par stock level is a very common phenomena where whenever we go, they always a par stock. Par stock level means we maintain the inventory of equipment in that level. Means par level stock means we maintain the inventory in that level. If we required, we have a backup and the currently when operating it, so that will be a cost effective. Means we never go with overstock of the equipment, and we should never with the less of the stock. So that is the basic things which is always remembered when we required a quantity of our equipment. And the last topic is planning and decor, furnishing and fixture. It's all about the decoration and furnishing a fixture, means at the last things we do in the creating ambience in the restaurant, means the door glasses, the curtains, the window, the lighting, okay. And the decoration, the ambience we choose of choosing material for the sofas, the chairs, that is the furniture and fixture of it. So why it is important? Because the eye appealing of the restaurant depends on the how it is look. And again, whenever we choosing on that, we should always remember that it's not going to be our on site of the budget, or not going to be high in budget. It always be a cost effective and a multi-purpose, okay. And the durability of the whatever equipment material we are using will be longer version, okay. The planning a fixture is like we never left the slippery floor, because whenever you do using the material, we not should use a material like which is go slippery easily, otherwise it is very difficult to work in your restaurant, okay. And easily flammable materials we should be not using that in the decor and furnishing, right. Otherwise, whenever you're doing some kind of work, it's going to be burned easily, and after later it is not going to be appear good. Okay, that is the 2-3 points we should be aware. And third point, we should discuss about the material, slippery floor, and always like the lighting we should always use, not about the, if we talk about the lighting as a decoration, we use the appropriate lighting which is according to the your ambience. If you talk about the, like if you go in pub and club where the lighting is very important part of it, they can't use the normal lighting, so that expense on the lighting that differ from the other restaurant. And so expense on the planning and decoration furnishing is very important. The lighting, the height of the ceiling, we should be take care of that. So these are the point we should be remembered when we're planning and of decor and furnishing. That is all about the uh, outlet of, because whenever we planning the outlet, we discussed in that video, in earlier video also, we discuss about how to open it, how we hire the staff, what requirement of the staff, requirement of the space, the doing the menu planning of the equipments, and planning of the decor and furnishing. This all about this topic. So I hope you understand it. If you have any problem, please contact me. Thank you.